a 200 gaming PC build in 2024, and yes, you can. If you ever decide to build a system not only for gaming but also a workstation with $200 budget in mind, it might not seem so far-fetched. And no, this is not just slapping a GPU to a 7-year-old Dell and calling it a gaming PC with $200 in the title. So we are going far beyond that and having a modern gaming look to our system, but also the horsepower to back it up. To start off, let's have a baseline. The PC will only consist of a tower build, so no monitors and peripherals. The CPU must at least contain 8 cores or upwards. It also can contain 6 cores, depending on which we can get. Of course, the CPU must have at least 2.7 GHz and above. That's the baseline that we have. Next is for the platform. We shouldn't go way beyond that pretty old, but also we should acquire brand new motherboards or parts. Next up, for the RAM, we went with the baseline that we went with is 16 gigs. That's pretty much the bare minimum for gaming right now. You could get away with 12 or 8, but 16 gig is the sweet spot. So for the cooler, let's go for a decent cooler with at least 2 heat pipes, and then 80mm is our minimum. So for GPU, we should get at least 4 gigs of GPU VRAM. To add more to the challenge, yes, we are going for a white theme build. As you could see in the thumbnail, we went all white with our PC. Next up, so we scoured far and beyond and ended up in AliExpress, Shopee, and Lazada, which are online shopping websites apps used in Asia. This way, if you ever think of building yourself or someone you know on a tight budget for gaming PC, this might help you. So with a budget of $200, let's list down the parts that we've got. For the CPU, I went with the Xeon E5 2670 version 2. So this CPU is great enough for rendering, and with multiple cores, plenty enough for a daily workload. So this is 10 cores and 20 threads. Not only that, the CPU has a base frequency of 2.5 GHz, but you can boost up to 3.3. So this is depending if you overclock it or we have a decent enough cooling. For RAM, of course, we went with 16 gig ECC memory. So those are not really expensive, and we managed to get $20 for a kit of 16 gig. And for our motherboard, which is a bit interesting, an X79 JGINYUE Chinese motherboard which has an M.2 slot, which we didn't use. So for power supply, we use this inplay RGB 650 bronze, which is, I'm not sure about the bronze stickers and inplay claims, but this has pretty enough good review, and it was only $21. For our storage, of course, we went used with our 256 gig SSD Star and a 500 gig hard drive. This is for our games and large storage. With our case, we managed to snag this Robin Lite, which is tempered glass in the side and the front. So for the last part of our system, we were able to find a surprisingly good deal on a brand new RX 588 gig. So this 8 gig 588 gig has a 20,048 SP, which is just an overclock RX 570 and higher memory clock. So with this combination, let's build our PC and test some games. So totaling the total cost of our parts, this total around $196.
Then where? Gotta meet the pistol. Outside, I'm going to the gate. Go outside. Stairs outside. Down. I got you.